Hey guys, it's Amanda and Monica or Loomy, and in this video we have a brand new product we're getting ready to unbox and review for you quickly, and brought to you by Rainbow Loom. It's the brand new LoomiLoom. This is a new item that they've manufactured and wanted us to review it for you guys. And that's a great perk about being a Rainbow Loom artist that we absolutely love Rainbow Loom for. They send us these products and we get to review them and get them out there to you, let you know how the item works, and tell you all about it before it hits the market, and just let you know, hey, this is what's good about it. Hey, this is not what's good about it. So that's what this video is for. And we get to tell you all about the LoomiLoom hook, double-ended hook, and these little LoomiLoom little items right here that you can make your magic ring on for the Loomigurumi. So some of you are not familiar with, well, you're familiar with it, but some of you do not actually do Loomigurumi. I myself do, but Monica and I mainly kind of stick to the hook only designs. So we're gonna probably do use this more than we'll probably be using this. So, but I will kind of show you these, but we're gonna probably be focusing more today on the double-ended hook. So we're gonna go ahead and open up this little package. Just to kind of show you here, we've got the Loomigurumi Fox by Looming by Cheryl, Export Looms bracelet, and then Izzylicious Designs Kate's, her little Frankenstein there, and then the little star by Export Loom as well. On the back, we've got Kate's little birdie, Cheryl's little piggy and her polishes, and then another design, a bracelet design by Expert Looms. So we're just gonna go ahead and open this. This packaged in there really good. All right, so we're gonna take these little items out. That little booger is stuck in there. Come on. All right. So right here on the front of the booklet, you're told what, I'm just gonna zoom in a little bit. You're told what this includes. It includes 1 hook, 2 grips, 3 LoomiLooms, and 1 instruction book, sorry. These are your LoomiLooms. These are what you're going to be using if you're familiar with Loomigurumi on how to start your magic ring. Let me bring these down into the camera. And how to start your magic ring. Here is your double-ended hook. Your 2 grips are right here. And they do come off. So if you are making a design, bracelet design, and you're going to be using both ends, obviously it comes off, your grips come off, and you're going to be using the hook. Now, do just want to do a quick comparison of the hook. I really like the hook. I'm going to slide these out of the way real quick, and I'm going to bring some crochet hooks in real quick just to kind of show you a quick comparison. Okay, these are what most of us loomers have been using for our double-ended hook designs for bracelets forever. I mean, as long as we've been making them, because we have not had a hook like this. We've been using regular crochet hooks. Typically, you can get at your regular craft store, where you can get them at on Amazon. I think Monica and I have purchased a lot of those off of Amazon. And we have 2 kinds. There's one that we've been using a lot. This is our bamboo double-ended crochet hook. This is a 4.0, and then we have just these that are just in all different sizes. This one is rather large. We don't really use this one very much. But then this one is really, really unique, and this is why we really like it. Because if you look at your regular just crochet hook, I'm going to try to show you there. You can see it's really good, but the problem with the bands staying in the hook is there's not really a deep groove where the band is gonna stay. I'm just gonna grab a band for you. And if you make double-ended bracelets or crochet, I can't talk today. If you make a lot of bracelets with your hook, a lot of the problems that you probably have is it's constantly doing this with your crochet hook. But what I really like about this is that when you put the band in there, look at that. Look how that actually hooks and how it stays. And if you're going to make your cap band and you're gonna pull one through, I'm not doing a tutorial, I'm just demonstrating on this brace, on this hook, and you're pulling some more through, that actually locks down in that groove. See how awesome that is? And you don't have to worry about it sliding off so much off the end of that hook like you have typically with a crochet hook. Even more so if you use a bamboo hook. It has that little notch in there, but the bands typically don't like to sit very well in there. I mean, it does, but mine are always, I don't know, especially if you use the dual layered, the 300 count, they're really thick and then they really don't stay. But anyway, that is a really, excuse me, a really, really great idea by Rainbow Loom. I love the idea that it's the deep set and that they're actually, the bands will stay on there. Now, if you're not gonna be doing a two-sided design where you have to slide that, obviously, you can put your grip back on. I think I'm putting this on backwards. But you can put, yep, I did. You can put your grip back on. And then these work really well when you're just doing your loomigurumis. Or even just a single design like so. And then they butt up against each other like that. So the hook is amazing. Love, love, love the hook. Love the hook. So we're gonna say bye-bye to these. Bye-bye, old hooks. And we spent a fortune on all of those. And now we finally have a hook from Rainbow Loom. So yeah, these are great. So now we're gonna bring these in. I'm just gonna do a quick demonstration. Kate Izzylicious Design has one on her channel. Like I said, I don't do enough loomigurumi. I do, but I don't do enough that I think justifies me actually doing a full demonstration on here. She has one on her channel, but I can just kind of show you how to show, just to kind of get this started. And I'm probably gonna do it wrong. So if you're gonna be making a magic ring out of your loomigurumi, because they are different sizes. So you've got 1, 2, 3, let's see. You're gonna be holding it here. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you were gonna use this for your magic ring, obviously you would put your starting just like you would for your hook. This was where that would start. Wrap it around 3 times. That's where you would add that. Then you would take your single band, holding this here. You're gonna go in. This is another place where this band is, or this hook is great. You're going to pull that through and loop it 1 time. Then we're gonna go over to the other side. Pull the other band through. Loop, loop, and loop. Come to the other side. And this is how you start your magic ring. But like I said, this is Kate and Cheryl's stomping ground. I learned from them. Even though I do loomigurumi, I'm mainly a hook bracelet design girl. So is Monica. So she keeps telling me to teach her how to do loomigurumi. And so then we're gonna come here, next one over. So this just kind of gives you an idea of how to start that magic ring if you are doing loomigurumi, to start there. So then now if you were doing an increase, you would come over to that next stitch, 2 bands, and 1, and just go back into that same just like so. Okay, so this gives you an idea. You have 3 different ones because you have 3 different sizes, and that just depends on how big you actually want your magic ring to be. Just depending on what size your actual magic ring needs to be, depending on the design that you're using. So we're just going to take this off. This gives you just a generalized idea. Like I said, Kate has a very good descriptive Loomigurumi magic ring on how to use the LoomiLooms on her channel. And take a look at hers. But we're mainly focused right here on this hook. We are very, very, very excited about this hook. Now let's just focus really quick. I'm going to zoom back out on the actual instruction book. This instruction book does not give you specific designs on what to work on. It gives you basic instructions on how to get started. So let's just open up. This kind of tells you the basic ideas of what I just went through on how to start this. So you've got 1-2 steps on how to get this actually started on the LoomiLoom. And here you also see some of Kate's design and Cheryl's designs as well. And it walks you through the steps again on the LoomiLoom. But we're not going to go over that because we just don't want to go over all that information, because we want you to go and look at the bottom. And this just gives you an idea. If you've made any Loomigurumi, this should look very, very familiar to you, because here your magic ring starts, and then your design starts to fall in place when you're adding an increase and adding those stitches. Okay? All right, this just kind of tells you a little bit more about Loomigurumi. And then here it talks to you about hook-only designs and some bracelets. And then this kind of focuses a little bit on expert looms and some of her designs. Like I said, it does not tell you design specifics. Just walks you through the actual how to get it started. You'll want to focus on going to their YouTube channel to actually see the full designs. But it tells you where these ideas kind of got started. You'll see Crazy Just Might Work, Susan B, our buddy Susan B, and Cheryl and Expert Looms. And then like so, then the very last page shows you all of our buddies, all the looming artists, and then tells you, you know, where to go find some more ideas on some great designs, some hook-only designs, some great Loomigurumis, some wonderful items there. So this is a great book. Go out and purchase when this becomes available. I'm sure this is going to obviously be on the web page for Rainbow Loom, and then I believe it's going to be available at Michael's as well, the LoomiLoom. So I hope you love this new item. We love this hook. We are so very, very excited about this new hook and when it becomes available. So enjoy. Tell Rainbow Loom that you're excited about it as well. So I know if you make a lot of hook-only designs, you will be very, very excited about using this hook as well. So thank you very much. I'm actually going to include Kate Schultz, Izzylicious Designs, her hook, her little review that she did of this as well, because she gives you a little bit more in-depth on actually how to use this. So Kate, your link to your tutorial will be down here, and that way you can kind of get a better understanding of how to use these. So thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed our review, and give us a thumbs up and give us a follow on Instagram, and keep up. And as always, happy looming, loom for a cause, and we love you guys. Thanks. Bye-bye. Mwah.